Good morning, Jungle Crew, or good day, whatever time it is. Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to talk about the spring update in Halo Infinite and my first initial impression. So, as an old person, I have a handy-dandy notebook that we're going to go over all the things I thought about. So I think what comes to mind is, overall, I've been really enjoying this update. Ranked, I'm mostly going to focus on ranked. That means ranked arena, ranked squad battle. I will say I played a lot of ranked squad battle yesterday and I got nothing but one bomb, neutral bomb, assault, game after game after game. So it got kind of exhausting and repetitive. I don't know what the weight is on those game modes, but I barely played anything other than assault last night, so it kind of made me not enjoy squad ranked as much as I thought I would. Overall, I just like the beginning weapons being the Bandit Evo. That's what I enjoy the most about that playlist. As far as rank goes, I don't really feel like the rank in ranked squad battle really means that much or has that much significance, because I think if you just grind it and keep playing, and the more you play, I do eventually think you can get Onyx. I think it's just a social ranked game mode. However, I will say I do like it, and I do think it should be consistently in the game. I just think people really enjoying it. I really do. So far, I think that's a W overall. Anyways, let's move over to the main stage over here at the Jungle Crew production desk, and let's get into this new update.
All right, we are at the desk. This means business, baby. All right, so my first initial thoughts of the spring update is I like it. The strafe is really smooth. It's a lot better. I really like how the game feels slower. Maybe it's because I'm a controller player, I don't know. But the game does feel a lot better for me. However, there is a little bit of a muddy feeling to it. I do feel like at first I felt like I was walking through mud. Royal2 could probably agree. Royal2 posted out that Halo Infinite feels like this. Also, my shirt is wrinkly. This won't do. I need to get a different shirt. Ooh, this is better, although the Jungle Crew shirt is awesome. I just need to iron it. However, I'm finally announcing that I am not partnered with SSG. Anyways, back to what we were talking about. So yeah, the game kind of feels like you're walking through mud, but I really like the slower pace of how the strafing feels. I actually feel like, well, I mean, your accuracy is going to go up a bit because the strafe is slowing down, but that also means your opponent is also going to have better accuracy. The 1v1s, the fights, they just don't feel as like dicey as before. It just feels better. So as for the shock rifle, it does feel a little bit harder to get that headshot. It does feel more rewarding when a weapon has a little bit better of a skill gap. I just think it's more rewarding when you hit that headshot. So I'm really happy about that change. I will say they did nerf the Bulldog a little bit, and I have not seen it on any other map other than Empyrean, and Empyrean is not part of the HCS rotation. Now, I don't know why they changed the Bulldog if it wasn't going to be in ranked at all. It is in ranked arena, but if it's not on an HCS map, I don't really know why they messed with it. However, I don't have a problem with what they did with it, so it just depends on how people who play social really feel about that. Another thing I really loved about this update was the tweaks they made on some of the maps. Like Aquarius now has camo again, which I love. I think Aquarius just works better with camo. Another thing is weapon placements and weapon changes. On Streets, it used to be the Bulldog, and where the Bulldog is, now there's a sidekick. I think Streets is a lot more balanced with no Bulldog on it. Even for people who are not in the lobbies that are GAing it. It just feels overall better. And it's also nice to have a gun that the pros will also take on the map so we can actually see a little bit more variety in gameplay as the viewer. If you go on Empyrean in the ranked arena, you'll see that where the commando used to be, the AR is. They just swapped those weapons. They also moved OS a little closer. They moved OS kind of closer to where the repulsor used to be, and then they put the repulsor up on terminal. So I actually really like those changes. Overall, I just wish the pit wasn't in ranked arena at all. I'm getting kind of tired of playing this map. We've been playing this map since Halo 3. I'm over it. I just don't like it in Infinite. That kind of goes on to a different topic of today I was watching an LVTHalo YouTube video, and Tools was talking about how it would be just better if we had newer maps. I know that I'm not the only one who feels this way. There was a podcast that Optic was talking. We did a little bit of an Optic watch party with their podcast, and Renegade also mentioned how it would just be better to wipe clean and just add new maps every season, which I think would be even better. I do think the HCS rotation of maps aren't bad. I just feel like Tools said in his video, if you want to watch that, I'll post the link down below.
Look at what we've had for maps and modes throughout Halo. You'll see a lot of common themes, a lot of maps that are still here from year one, which isn't necessarily a bad thing in itself, but when you take a game type like Oddball, we never had a different experience for Oddball. We've been playing the same Oddball since year one, with Live Fire, Recharge, and Streets being the rotation. And I think people desperately want something new, and well, I was thinking about maybe how radical something new could be when I was listening to the Optic podcast about a month ago when Renegade said this.
Like, I'm down to like squad wipe every map.
Yeah,
like,
no, let's just get rid of every
like
map.
every single map start with like 6 brand new maps.
Yeah, like a fresh slate. Just
Like a thrust start even. Like, I don't know. There's something like to make it like feel a bit new and like refreshed. Cause like
I think,
But I think we need new maps. It's just getting tiring. The pros, everybody, it's just getting stale playing on the same maps over and over and over again. I do feel like with Assault being in Halo Infinite, there was a suggestion that Bazaar come back for Neutral Bomb. I think that would actually be really interesting to test it out. We should test out these maps, please. It really is a shame there isn't a separation between an HCS ranked arena playlist and just like different maps, more variety in our other ranked playlist. But I understand the population isn't what it is, and for that to be a thing. So unfortunately, we can dream, right? And another thing to mention is EAC was fixed. Actually, it's back. I don't think it really ever went anywhere, but the first day of the update, I tried playing and we had to restart the game 3 times because every time we got into a lobby, we got EAC over and over again. So that wasn't fun. Really, really unfortunate. I don't know if it's ever going to be fixed, really. EAC, it's in the game forever. And staying with like the map conversation, Fortress is the new map in Ranked Arena. And I don't think it works well really in any game mode. I think Neutral Bomb is not really fun with Fortress. Fortress is just too dicey. What do the kids call it? Snowbally. It's just too snowbally of a map. I'm not really enjoying that. Fortress Slayer wasn't very good. Neutral Bomb's not very good. The only thing that really works well in Fortress is just capture the flag. But other than that, I don't really care for Fortress. So that's my constructive criticism on Fortress. But at the end of the day, I am happy to just see something different. So it is what it is. I'm just happy to see a different map in Ranked Arena at this point. All right, and then another thing is they just came out with jumps. We have new jumps in some of the maps in Halo Infinite, skill jumps, and it's so exciting. It's so exciting. I think that's one of my more favorite updates they put into the game. I think when you have like little jumps in the game, it just makes for more interesting and unique gameplay. And I just it's also something that you can work towards. Anything that you can work towards in a game to get better is really, really important for making people more interested and just continuing playing and getting better from day to day to day. Otherwise, it just feels stale. So I think it's really, really good that they added skill jumps. However, one of the skill jumps might need tweaking. It's on Forbidden. So there was this tweet by Despiteful, and apparently you can't jump on one of the sides. So let's see why there's some missing branches on that. Let's go look at that clip. So we are here on Forbidden looking at Despiteful's tweet.
So what side is this though?
Nah, hold on.
What team are you doing?
So you can get on this side with the flag.
Eagle? You want wait, you want Cobra on this map then, right?
Yeah, you want Cobra. Hold on. I'm about to make a clip of this.
I'm about to make a clip of this.
That's crazy. The different branches?
Yeah, they're literally different. I can hit this every single time.
All right, so on this side of Forbidden, he's saying that he can hit this jump every time with the flag and without the flag. But on the other side, there's different branches apparently, so you can't do it as easily. I don't know if you can do it. I think it's just a little harder. It's just the branches on each side are different. So let's keep this rolling. We're going on a journey to the other side of forbidden. All right, let's see this.
That's so far.
Wait,
A swing and a miss. Hey, bada.
And it's tucked in more. It's tucked in more too.
Oh, okay. So he said it's tucked in more. It's tucked in more. So if we go back, you can kind of see how the branch here is just a little bit more in, so you can't hit it. Let's rewind here. So here's the difference. The branch here is just a little bit longer, it seems, than the other one. That is a major problem. Like, okay, let's go back. Here, it's kind of hard to tell because this is like, it's full of foliage, so yeah, it's weirdly tucked. Let's see that side by side.
Wait,
Hey,
the
you
branch is
keep-
completely different.
The branch is completely different. I think it's just how they put it on the map when they forged it.
Nah, they gotta change that. That's
If
not
they
fair.
forged it, mod it, because this is a developer map,
Yeah,
They
this
got-
is bad.
a dev map.
This is really fucking bad.
This is really effing bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not good. That needs to be addressed pronto, like right now. One of the things I liked in this update was a new map, Origin. I love the map Origin. I think it plays awesome for Slayer. I really, really love all the little things you can do and jumps you can go. There's just so many places to go and run and kind of just have some fun and a little bit of creativity with your gameplay on Origin. I'm really, really liking it a lot. This is probably one of my more favorite maps they've added in a long time in Ranked Arena. However, I like it on Slayer more than I do like it on Capture the Flag. Maybe it's just I need to get better with the map on Capture the Flag, but the Capture the Flag mode for that map was a bit hard for me. I'll tell you how I feel about it a little later on as I get better, but overall, I really, really like this addition to Infinite. It's from Halo 5. A lot of people are liking it. Let's look at that Frosty clip. I know he's liking this.
That's his interface.
Enemy flags in allied hands. They never saw you coming.
Enemy is below us.
They'll think twice next time. Double kill. Killing.
Overall, I think this update is a major win. I find myself wanting to play more and more. I just want to grind ranked. I want to get better at everything. I really like how everything feels. I think it's the best time to jump back into Infinite if you haven't played in a while. They also have a 50 tier operation pass, which I think is a little mid, but I don't play Infinite for what's in the shop, to be honest with you. I play because I have pure passion, more energy. But let's take a look at the operation and what's in the shop and the exchange. All right, so as you can see, the shop doesn't really have anything crazy cool. I will like always be saying that I need the weapon models to be separate. I really, really want to collect all the weapon models in this game, and I'm not really interested in anything else with these bundles. So I just need them to stop playing around and let us buy things separately. That has been one of the most requested things when it comes to the shop, to be able to get something separately. They did it once, and then everything was super pricey. So yeah, like the whole shop thing, they need to make money, I understand, but there's nothing really crazy that I care about in the shop ever. It's just the weapon models I like, Now, if you're a big ODST fan, I do think some of these things are pretty cool. Like, check that out. That's a pretty cool chest piece. But I just, like I said, I want to get the weapon models on their own separately. In the exchange, I own everything. As you can see, I own absolutely everything. But that's because I play a lot, and then they give you Spartan points left and right because there's not really anything else new coming in. But what is cute this time around is all the Valentine's Day stuff. So you can jump in here, and if you don't have any Spartan points, you can earn a lot of them in the 50 tier pass because most things are Spartan points. So these are really cute if you want to celebrate Valentine's Day on February. So I haven't really had a chance to play with the fuel rod spanker, so I have no comment on that. The only thing I can say is I don't think I'm a fan of it. But I don't play Big Team Battle that much, so I'm gonna stay away from that conversation. At the end of the day, I think that this update is a major win. Now, as a controller player, I'm loving the feeling of a little bit of a slower, muddy gameplay. I don't know, I just really like how the game feels. It feels a lot better for me. I'm getting a better KD from it. I'm winning more fights that I usually wouldn't. My accuracy's going up. I think these are really great changes, especially if you're somebody who loves grinding ranked. And if you love Big Team Battle, and you've always been wanting to play Big Team Battle ranked, Squad Battle's pretty fun. I do think, as I said earlier, Assault is just exhausting. That's the only mode I got over and over and over again. Neutral bomb, one bomb. I don't even think there's another game mode in Squad Battle that exists because that's all I got every single match. Even though there is Capture the Flag and Slayer and One Flag, I didn't get those at all. I think the weighting needs to be distributed a little better. It seems like when they add like new maps or new modes in Halo Infinite, we end up getting those maps and modes over and over and over again. It almost feels like they weight them in the playlist more so you can kind of get used to it. No, don't do that. I just want it to be a veto system. Can we get a veto system, please? That would be amazing. How amazing would that be? That'd just be perfect. That'd just be perfect. 343, I mean Halo Studios. Can we please get a veto system in Halo Infinite? Thank you. So my final thoughts is, for all you mouse and keyboard players out there, please comment down below how you feel about the changes. I want to know what you think about how the movement feels for you. As a controller player, I'm very, very curious how mouse and keyboard feels. Another thing I want to know is, how do you feel about shock rifle as a mouse and keyboard player? Does it feel better? Does it feel worse? Is it harder? Is it easier? I don't know. I just know that before it was way too sticky for controller players, and now it's a little bit harder to get those headshots. So just let me know what you think. I hope you really enjoyed this video. Just expect more videos coming out as the season goes along. We're gonna always heavily focus more on ranked. As you know, I don't really play a lot of social, so I don't really have too much to say about that. At the end of the day, the final verdict is this is a major W update, probably the best one that we've had in a long time. Since they added the new network, I haven't really been enjoying the game as much. The new network, I think, has made my game personally feel worse. So the strafe changes definitely made things feel better for me. So I'm really, really enjoying the update. Let me know what you think, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Now it's time for me to go stream. Have a great rest of your day. Whatever you're doing, just keep crushing it, Spartan. Anyways, peace out, Jungle Crew. Thank you so much for being here. Bye.
Speed, marker, and action.
There's also a lot of like little tweaks to every map. Not every one, but what I can say is I'm redoing this. Alright, so another thing to discuss is the little mini changes they made. Holy moly! Another thing to talk about is the little mini changes they... Why am I talking about mini changes? It was like right here, and then you went like this. No! I can't do it! The thing is, it shouldn't be this hard to do! It shouldn't be this hard to do, guys! This is ridiculous! This shouldn't be this hard. Okay. I'm going all the way to the other side. Let's fast forward. Alright, here I am, fast forward. I hate it here. Alright, so I have the flag, I'm gonna drop it. and I really dropped it. There's a lot of bloopers in this game, in this video. All right, so I have the flag on this side. I'm jumping, I'm missing, I stinky, stink. Why is this so hard, guys? Why is it so hard? I hate this game. I love this game. I love this game. All right. What am I doing wrong, Janet? This whole video is a freaking bloopers video. Holy Alright, so I'm on this side of the map on Forbidden. I have the flag. I'm gonna go here, I'm gonna jump, and I'm gonna miss. I'm gonna swing and I'm gonna miss. I'm gonna miss. Hey, bada. God, where do I jump? Somebody tell me. Where, like, what, like... I need to practice my skill jumps, guys. This is just pathetic. Like, I'm not Shy Way, okay? I'm Jay. This is just, if you want to be good at the game, don't do it the Jay way, okay? I'm just gonna fall down here. I'm done. End cut. End of scene. End.